Good morning, guys. Welcome to Pioneer Advanced Hair Transplant Center for authenticated information on hair transplant surgeries. Today, important video we're going to make on something like it's very important for youngsters. Usually, this mistake happens in when youngsters are undergoing transplantation. When they are planning for the transplantation, this is the commonest mistake usually they observe after the transplantation. That is nothing but what are the consequences of placement of the lower hairline. If someone places the hairline very much lower on the forehead, what are the consequences that you're going to face in future? That is a video topic. This video is definitely very important to understand why one should not think about placement of the hairline so low or so down on the forehead. That's what we are going to discuss with an example with a live patient. That's really going to help you why one should not choose such kind of hairline designs. Usually youngsters will opt for this kind of transplantation plan during the surgery because they want to get it fixed in the frontal area. That's what their motto. What happens if you do that? Imagine someone plays very much frontal or below hairline. The first bad outcome is you look so awkward, and second thing is you're going to waste the grafts unnecessarily. These two things can happen. When we talk about awkwardness, because we're going to place the hairline very much down the frontal area, it never look very natural because it looks like awkward unnaturalness. So that is an outcome of transplantation if someone make very much frontal hairline and it doesn't serve your purpose. This is a very important point to be checked before you're going to get the transplant done, because we come across many patients this way for repair and everything, and even when we see the patients, they'll take a lot of time to discuss on the hairline placement. I'm sure your surgeon know better than you. The way you look better, kindly go with that. Don't go with unnecessarily very much lower placement of the hairline. That's the thing. Second thing is you are unnecessarily placing in the front, you are wasting more grafts, as we already discussed. So now today, one such kind of patient who approached us for the repair, that's what we are going to discuss. What happened to this patient is right now 25 years. 2 years back, someone has done a transplantation. First of all, wrong age they have done, wrong placement of the grafts they have done. Because of that very extremely frontal placement of the hairline, this patient outcome looks like disastrous, and it is not looking natural at all. So patient came to us for a repair. Here, kindly remember, a repair in the sense here, we need to remove the grafts. However, we try to remove the grafts, the frontal area never look natural. You can only look natural only by 90%, not 100%. When if you plan such a transplant that which is going to look natural with an expert surgeon, your transplantation looks always natural. Unfortunately, this patient actually never had any idea. So he went for extremely lower placement of the hairline, which ended up with a kind of a very awkward look. That's what he came with. He came to us to get it repaired. We planned repair and as well as implanting more grafts in the mid scalp. While repairing, what is involved is we removed few grafts in the frontal area almost by 1.5 centimeter. We could only remove 90% of the grafts. Still more grafts are left behind because it's not possible to remove all the grafts in a single day. There are many technical difficulties we are not discussing right now here. But even after removal of 90%, if you can see after repair, still a lot of unnaturalness is seen. Probably you should come back for a couple of more sessions to remove few more grafts, which looks natural. And when it come to the point of density, we got excellent density after repair in the mid scalp, even sides everywhere, but only the naturalness of the hairline is still 90% only. So kindly remember, once before going to the transplantation, check with your surgeon, ask for the hairline designs, and go with best hairline which is going to suitable for you. If not, you end up in this kind of disastrous outcome. So, well, what are the conclusion of this kind of transplantations? Is usually this kind of transplantation get it done by youngsters because they want to get rid of this the immediate frontal bald area. They walks into kind of clinics and ask for the hairline they want. Then, without having much discussion, they go with hairline placement, and they ended up in this kind of disastrous outcome. So kindly speak to your surgeon or doctor who is operating on you. What are the pros and cons? What are the consequences of placement of such kind of hairline in future? That's really important. If you want, you can implant more grafts in the future, but once you implant it, it's very difficult to remove, and even if you remove it, it never look natural. That's the conclusion of this video. Kindly watch our videos for more information on hair transplantation. Thanks so much.